Alright. Hey guys, Spider right here. Well, blinding light of God. Okay, so hey guys, Spider right here. There's another reaction video of IGN's how Insomniac's gonna reinvent the wall crawler or something like that. Sorry, I'm like, oh, sorry about that. Go show IGN, yeah, I was about to say IG-88. That's a Star Wars character. Go show IGN some whatever it says in the description. Do that. So here we go.
The main reason we wanted to do a completely different story.
Brian Interhart, my buddy.
Gives players and fans of Spider-Man something completely new. I mean, I'm tired of seeing the old stuff. I'm tired of seeing the origin story. And guess what? The great thing is, so is everybody else. We did all our research. People had played it, seen it, watched it.
Yep.
People want to be surprised. People want new
Yes, we
stories.
do.
And they want to see their favorite characters in new positions, new challenges, higher stakes. And it was the perfect opportunity. And the great thing was that Marvel was like, go for it.
Oh, nighttime.
So the reason we started the story with Peter being 23, we thought, well, okay, so high school is a very important time
Get some
Peter's
stuff.
life, but we see that already. It's another time, and I was thinking back to when I graduated college. I still to this day remember like my first job.
Oh, hey man,
apartment,
Peter.
My first time was getting bills.
Well, they're at Feast.
Not depending on my parents.
Whatever it's called.
And I feel like that was really
Almost shelter.
influential of just helping me determine who I am. I feel like it'd be a great time to explore that with Peter.
Whoa.
This is really a coming-of-age story for Peter. It's his journey becoming a young adult.
Yeah, I think Peter Parker as a scientist works at Oscorp.
Step of becoming an adult.
I'm guessing he works at Oscorp.
I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
The biggest challenge facing Spider-Man is what it's always been. It's his two worlds. It's two worlds colliding. It's seeing Peter and Spider-Man's world colliding. It's, go back to what Bill Roseman, the creative director at Marvel Games, always says, the best experiences are when Peter's world and Spider-Man's world collide. And that causes a lot of issues. So the Ultimate Spider-Man series was a huge influence in terms of
those were good
not
until
exactly
Miles Morales.
The story they were telling, but the structure of the entire series.
No hate on Miles Morales. He's boring sometimes.
Like,
most of the time.
Symbiote was treated a little bit different. Gwen and MJ were treated a little bit.
Is my voice not
There's just
Never mind.
enough surprises that when you got the new issue,
Kingpin.
you weren't really sure what was going to happen next. To me, it was a little bit of a relief
Mm-hmm.
that you can change certain things and people will actually love it if it's done the right way. And so early on, we talked a lot about creating our own universe, the familiar and fresh. And we thought one of the ways we would do that is to include Miles. And he doesn't come into this world through some alternate reality or some other way. He's just living in the city, just like Pete. And the way we have Miles is he's a big Spider-Man fan. He loves Spider-Man. And
okay, he just said he's living in the city, just like Pete. I bet people are gonna start making theories like, oh, he's living in the city like Pete, so that means he's living like Spider-Man too. People are probably gonna start doing that.
A young person in this world and looking up to Spider-Man.
I have to get ready for
I'm
that
not
crap.
gonna say a lot about the character, but we're really excited to see how he fits into our world and his relationship with Pete and the future.
All right, well, call the play, Coach.
When it came to MJ, the way we looked at her was, how does she fit best in the world that we're creating? Well, MJ would be a great person to help sell the theme of partnership. And we thought, okay, well, great.
I like that stuff in the background. That's cool.
Well, she's been known as an actress or a club owner, and most of the time that's what people think of her as. And like, that's hard to show partnership. But what if she was more in the front lines? What would be a role that could fit into a superhero world? Well, what if she was a journalist? What if she was going for the big story?
Working for Daily Bugle. Working at Daily Bugle.
On a high level with the worlds colliding, as well as that theme of partnership with Pete.
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
So the reason we chose Mr. Negative, again, starts with the worlds colliding element. When you have
that's from the 2017 demo, but lighting has changed.
In a way,
it's not a downgrade, people. Hold on. It's not a downgrade. The people that are thinking it's a freaking downgrade, it's not. It's lighting. Sorry. Let's continue.
I think also it was a way to help us say, this is a new Spider-Man experience. This is a relative newcomer to the Rogues Gallery. You haven't seen him really before in a Spider-Man game.
Yep.
Or a Spider-Man movie, or etc. Let's put him in the spotlight. Also, the way you'll learn in the game that his motivations are very personal. It's not just about replacing Fisk and becoming the big bad of the city. There's a very personal side to his motivation. And then third is there's a great gameplay element. You know,
water.
with their negative abilities and their negatively charged
Without
weapons.
a brand.
From terms of a combat challenge, they're excellent to have in the game.
Why are you doing this?
Because no one knows Will.
It was super familiar.
I-
So you look at that.
I probably shouldn't say that.
And you know that's Spider-Man.
I'll try and cut that out.
Very identifiable. When people see it, they go, "Oh, that's Insomniac Spider-Man." And we thought that the White Spider would be one of those ways. So you see the very classic,
I'll try and cut that
iconic
out.
elements in the suit, but you also see something very different because
Please don't take down my
as we
video
know,
because of that.
That big White Spider is reserved for another suit.
Good thing I didn't say the whole thing that happens.
Now on the cover of
But I
the
do know what the whole
Spider-Man
thing is.
Comic is pretty crazy.
I saw it at
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing.
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
The reason why we chose.
I love when Josh Keaton did the mocap video thing. I'm not going to react to the mocap thing because I've already seen it in my own time.
He's taking down the Vulture. He's taking down Rhino. He's taking
Scorpion.
down Electro.
Scorpion.
And, Mr. Negative and somebody else bring them
And
together. We want to show what is it like to be an experienced
the leader is definitely not.
an 8-year veteran harder than he's ever been pushed before.
It's not Green Goblin, but it's.
Biggest challenge he's ever had since '6. It was.
And it's my theory that it's.
representations from our villains about.
I'd love to fight him wearing the same Raimi suit. Alright.
The challenge has never been bigger, and their Sinister Six represents
If it is
that.
him. I'm not saying it is, but that'd be cool if it
He
was.
said not to kill him. Good idea.
Yeah, Mr. Negative looks like crap because of his graphic
Part of the
thing.
thing that really resonates for me.
My older brother pointed that out. Oh, I'll link my brother's channel in the description. Show him some support. He's awesome.
Or Aunt May, or MJ, Miles, even Martin Lee, to really show
a
those
black guy.
relationships. And
I don't know why I said he was a black guy.
The game is. I'm a people person. I love working with people.
Me too.
The studios like
I love
my
making
second
videos for
family,
people.
Love them all, and I think so much about. Well, again, what makes such a great Spider-Man experience is the Peter side and seeing those relationships and seeing how those relationships bleed into both sides of his world. So I'm really happy that we are able to, right from the very start to the when the credits roll, you see those relationships change, and that's what drives the story as much as the crazy superhero action. But I think that's what's gonna make the game stand out amongst the awesome traversal.
That looks
and the
so
great
nice at
combat,
nighttime. It's
super
so
epic
beautiful.
boss fights and a beautiful New York City and all the things in between. I'm really excited for people to experience a Peter Parker story as much as a Spider-Man game.
So Insomniac tweeted out, someone was like, oh, so how long will the game be? And Insomniac said, some members, and for an average player, it'll take about roughly 20 hours. That's pretty awesome. Plus all the stuff in the game. That's only story. 20 hours, which is pretty awesome. But, yeah. My thoughts. Awesome. My dude. My boy. Brian and Tahar. Brian and Tahar. I don't know why I did that with my face. But, yeah. Show my brother some, well, not, yeah. Show my brother some support. And, and show IGN some support down in the description. And, yeah. See you guys.